LDBC, this is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Boxing and MMA Show live. Okay, folks. I had a few people, that subscribe to me ask me, Coach, how come you're not putting a lot of stuff out about this Canelo fight against, Chavez Jr.? Coach, I noticed that your videos about Canelo, they drastically decreased, and I thought you were a diehard Canelo fan. And I am. But here's the thing. And see, I'd already made a conscious decision to do this. Even before Barbershop Conversations, Fred even, started talking about this. And I was like, you know what? I have been thinking about this a week ago. But I had done a film study. A very detailed film study on Canelo Alvarez. And you guys know now on this channel I do film studies. Man, I think, in my opinion, it's one of my best film studies I've ever produced. But I'm not going to drop it. No. Because after I made the film study, I started thinking, I said, Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy, they hadn't addressed those racist emails. They ain't said nothing, really. In fact, they act as if they were never said. So, I sat back and I got to thinking, I'm like, well, man, I guess it's the HELL with, black people. Folks, that's just how it is. So, you have to understand, and you're going to have to excuse me, but I can't justify trying to support Saul Canelo Alvarez. Can't do it. And I'm a huge fan. But at this point, until Golden Boy or somebody within the organization make an effort to say something about these emails, okay, their response on it, like, what are your thoughts? I mean, anything, then I can't. And I've been in the Canelo forefront for a long time. And some of you dudes that get mad, stop. Because I've been right there making videos, taking the heavy criticism, getting called a black tart, a monkey, ape. I've been getting called all this stuff whenever I support him. But now you guys, y'all just leave a comment. I'm the one that's been taking the full blunt. I've been having people ask me, why do you support this guy? Like, literally. So, see, don't come at me. This is something more now. It really is about character. And if Golden Boy don't have enough character to address these emails, then I feel like I'm not obligated to talk about Saul Canelo Alvarez. I mean, that's just how it is. But I told y'all about a year ago, and I sat back on this channel and I said, listen, Oscar De La Hoya is going to do something that's going to make Canelo, it's going to embarrass him, and it's going to take away from Canelo. Now, I know he got, millions of fans in Mexico. I know he do. But you also have a lot of other fans that are not Mexican that do support him. Like me, I'm one of them. And you have a lot of black fans that supported Canelo because I'm one of them. But when you deliberately, ignore the email, then you pretty much saying what you think. If you don't say anything about the email, you're pretty much saying what you think. That's just how it is. And so, again, I like him as a fighter. I really do. And I'm so mad because I spent a lot of time on that film study, a lot of time. And I just didn't think it was important enough to drop it. I don't think so. And I'm not going to do it until we get some kind of closure from Golden Boy. And you know how simple this could have been? Oscar could have did what he always do. He could have lied. He could have said, you know what? I wasn't aware. These kind of things aren't tolerated at Golden Boy. So he could have said anything. We don't tolerate this. He didn't do any of that. Then maybe these guys are buddy-buddy. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they buddy-buddy and Oscar don't want to fire his friend. Or friends, because more than one people in on it. But one cannot deny that this was a conspiracy to, I guess, destroy Al Heyman that backfired. It failed. How you going to explain this? I know how I'm going to explain it. I ain't covering that fight. Him and Chavez Jr. fight, good. I mean, yeah, I'll watch it, but I'm not going to post Canelo up. I'm not going to put it on a video. I ain't going to do it. Now, you imagine if everybody black like me who thought that, who actually said, you know what, I'm not going to post it. What kind of impact would that have? What kind of impact? I'm sorry. Certain things I can't go for. Y'all, you know I ain't going to care about no media credential. I don't care nothing about that. I don't care nothing about no media credential. Guys, I ain't trying to hear all that. And I might not be, I don't know, this perfect person. But I just try to do what's right by children. That's my thing. I may not be right, but I try to do what's right by children. That's how I feel. And you can come on here and say, well, coach, you, all these other people, you don't say nothing, blah, 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 all that, but same goes for y'all. Same goes for y'all. Because I'm going to throw it right back at you. I'm sorry. Because people that I deal with, they're not multi-million-dollar corporations. Golden Boy is. And that sends out a strong message. Very strong. I don't care what they think. I'm Golden Boy. I ain't got to respond to anything. Okay, cool. So, I ain't got to put up videos of Canelo. It's just that simple. I don't. If I talk junk about Triple G, you better believe I ain't going to mention Canelo. I'm just not going to do it. Enough is enough. And the coach, he's fought that good fight. I did it, but now the ball is in Golden Boy's court. If they can't come back and address these emails, which, you know, we don't know why it's taking so long. But if they can't do that, then cool. No problem. Then as a consumer, I definitely won't put my time and dollars into Golden Boy. I ain't going to do that. Sorry. And that is just the way it is. I'd rather spend more of my time into Al Heyman and his fighters that I know for a fact they're for me. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe.